Hey guys, it's Amber and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about that tender loving care that you want to give to not only your lashes but also to your brushes. Probably wondering, what do you mean by tender loving care? It's just a little fancy title that I came up with, so I'm just going to get right to the chase. I'm going to show you guys today how I personally clean my lashes after a couple of uses and how I clean these dirty brushes after using them to apply my makeup. Personally, if you know me, I love to wear lashes. Lashes are like my life. And I'm gonna show you how I clean my lashes and how I save money and get more use and wear out of my lashes. And then of course, when it comes to brushes, I come across people who don't clean their brushes, and it kind of like breaks my heart a little bit because I find that being clean with your makeup, with the tools that you use, definitely affects your skin, definitely affects how the application of the makeup is when you apply it. If you want to continue to watch how I do this, stay tuned. If you want to skip the lash part, you can fast forward to this time down here to see how I clean my brushes. So let's get started. So to start off, I'm going to be taking one of my Huda lashes. It has some glitter on it, mascara, glue on the rim here. So I'm going to be using this as my example. I have some clean Q-tips here, my Lancome Bi-Facil, which is an eye makeup remover, and then I have my Baby Johnson's head to toe wash. So I'm first going to start off with a clean Q-tip, and then I'm going to take my Bi-Facil from Lancome, which is an eye makeup remover. I'm going to put my Q-tip in there and get that wet. Put the lash on a clean towel or a paper towel. I'm using a bathroom towel. I'm literally going to take the Q-tip and just start gently wiping away mascara, glitter. I like to do this step just because I feel like it's easier to actually wash them. And you'll start to see a lot of the makeup come off of the lashes. I'm going to take a clean Q-tip and just get that wet. I'm going to take the baby shampoo, literally pump that on top of the damp side of the Q-tip and go into the lash and literally just scrub it just to really clean it. After I use my baby soap with that, I'm just going to run some water, take the lash, and make sure you hold it nice and tight. Not using too much water pressure. Taking the lash and just rinsing off the excess baby soap. After I rinsed off my lash, I'm just going to take another clean Q-tip and make sure it's dry, and I'm just going to softly brush through that. And there you have a clean lash. That's how I clean my lashes. Now I'm just going to show you this one, but you kind of get the general idea of what I do, the steps that I take. It seems like a lot, but I find personally that by doing these steps, I'm saving money because I don't have to go out and buy more lashes. And also, I'm just making them look like they are when you first get them. I like to clean my lashes right before I go to sleep. If you have time throughout the day, definitely do that. But personally, I like to go to sleep and then wake up and have them be completely dry. You don't want to mess with them too much. And then when I wake up in the morning, I'll put them back in their case and either use them or just store them away in my vanity. Next, I'm going to show you how I clean some of my brushes that I use when applying my makeup. I find that this is a very, very important thing to do. So if you aren't doing it, take notes because it's definitely going to benefit you in the long run. And I'm a big, firm believer of cleaning brushes. It's very important and I feel like everyone should be doing it. And if you're not, please start, take some notes, do it right now after this video, get motivated, do whatever you have to do. The brush that I'm going to be using as my example today is my Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 brush. So before I would always use my hand and do rotating motions with the water running. I didn't feel like really getting clean. I still felt that there was product inside of the brush, but the outside of it was perfectly fine. So Sigma Beauty has the Express Brush Cleaning Mat, which basically it's suction cups to the bottom of your sink. So when the water falls from here, you have proper access and cleaning it. For this, I'm going to be using my baby soap. You can use whatever you like, but I find that for my brushes, this works best. So I'm not going to talk during this process due to the fact that the water will be on. Add some soap to my mat. And then take my brush, get it wet, and then go in and start cleaning. Gently squeeze out the excess water that remains in the brush. I like to take a clean towel, dry off the handle, and lightly just rotate the brush, being very gentle. So a lot of you ask me what is the proper way to dry your brushes. To do my brushes, just like I mentioned for my lashes, I like to do them at nighttime. So when I wake up in the morning, they're all ready to go, dried, and back to their original state. Any brush that I use, I like to point the brush face down on a dry towel and lean it up against a solid surface. The reason why I like doing this is because there could be some water possibly still in the brush. And if I were to dry it standing upward, that water is going to seep in to the brush. It can loosen up the glue and it can get into the wood if your brush is a wood brush. So I highly recommend drying your brushes facing downward. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how I clean my lashes and how I clean my brushes. This is kind of my tender love and care that I give products that I use on a daily basis. If you aren't doing these steps, I highly recommend starting it, making it a habit. You're definitely going to thank me later for it. It's going to benefit your makeup and your skin and also the products yourself because you don't want to waste money. And that's something that I realized that this was very key. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and go ahead and follow me on my Instagram and Twitter. I hope you guys took something from this video. Like I mentioned, the steps that I did in this video are all of my own personal tips and tricks that I have and that I recommend. They work best for me, but also use whatever works best for you if you're already doing it. And if you're not doing it, definitely get into the habit of it. Hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye, guys.